Good morning, Bigum Stevens here again, and as you can see, my system behind me is running. Growing more microgreens, and for the first time in my life, I think I have knocked it out of the park on my first try. I mean, these things look fantastic. There's no mold. Those little white things on the edges, I know that isn't mold. That's the start of roots. I know a lot of people on that are new to this are looking at those things, those little white furs, and thinking that's mold. That's actually the start of roots. So don't panic. Mold is, you know, it'll be fuzzy in places where there's no seed. So don't panic about that. Anyway, my problem is again, I'm the victim of my own success. I can't eat all this and I have no buyers. So what the hell am I supposed to do with it? I mean, I could turn it into chicken feed, but that's some pretty damn expensive chicken feed, if you know what I mean. So I don't believe I'll be doing that. I need buyers. Also, in my last video when I was cutting and harvested, I showed that I have a severe learning disability and I don't know the difference between pounds and ounces. So I actually got 6 ounces out of my first harvest on everything and not 6 pounds. So I will be selling those for about, I'd like to sell them for $5 an ounce. Because again, I'm not good with math. So my best bet is just to keep everything in increments of 5s and 10s. That's the only way I could do it. Which is a little disappointing because I know people are going to be like, get out of here, bird. Bird just flew in here. Made its laps and left. Anyway. What was I saying? $5 an ounce? Yeah, it seems about reasonable. That's what I think is reasonable. I know people... This is a hard time. I'm doing this in the middle of a pandemic and no one's buying anything like this. And I have no experience with farmers markets. I don't even know how to apply to go to one. And I think I jumped in head first and landed on a rock as far as that goes. But as far as the growing goes, man, I hate to toot my own horn, but it's pretty good growing, my friends. I'm really proud of that. But I think with these tubs I've got that I was raising my chicks in, I'm now going to turn them into mushroom growing bins. I got 2 of them. I'll probably go get 2 more lows here next week when I figure out exactly how I want to grow mushrooms in these things. This bucket here, I don't believe it's going to be successful. Again, I could be wrong. I could have knocked this out of the park too. It's fairly simple, but I expected to see something sprouting out. I mean, there's fungus pea right there, but I mean, that's nothing. That could be anything. Here's a little something poking out, but I don't think that's fungus. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any actual growth on this yet. I'm seeing, well, I don't know what the hell that is. Yep. So, I think mushrooms will actually sell better than microgreens because, I mean, people like to eat mushrooms on all sorts of stuff. I've not heard of too many people in this area eating microgreens on everything. On the other end of this, my outside garden actually was not a total wash. I was wrong about that. I've actually got quite a bit of corn growing in here. I'm very happy with that. I need to weed it. I planted beans in here yesterday, green beans. I'm gonna do 3 sisters. Hopefully when I see bean sprouts, I'll put squash in here too. And that'll be this bed. Now I do know people eat corns, green beans, and squash. This is the South. Succotash is a thing. That came out all right. I'm all right with that. My chickens or ducks are doing well. They're pooping, feed eating machines. Ain't old enough to be egg laying yet, unfortunately, but they're getting there. Hey chickies, there's a bunch of them. Still got 16. All of them made it. I'm so happy with that. I was afraid I was gonna lose some chickens, but I did not lose a single chick. There's my rooster. Hey there, little chickie. Oh, run away. What is that? Well, hey there. All right, here we go. Look out, I gotta get through here. And my worm factory. Well, this is supposed to be what I was going to use to give nutrients to my microgreens, because I was like, you know, I can just use a worm factory and make the microgreen slosh, put it in my hydrator or my aquaponics kit, and, you know, save money. But I'm just using water, and shit's growing like wildfire, so I don't believe I'm going to put anything in it. Just water. I've ignored all the fancy hipster stuff that comes with microgreen growing, and I'm knocking it out of the park that way. So I don't know what in the hell. Oh, maybe, you know, I use well water though, which naturally comes with a whole bunch of nutrients and stuff in it. That might be it. They are on city water, a lot of them folks doing microgreens. So it could be needed if you're on city water, because they put fluoride in it and filter it out real bad. There's my honkers, my ducks. Making funny faces. They're doing well too. Here's my pond. It's full of water. Wah, 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 wah. There they are. Things are going well. You got something on your face. You got something on your face. There's my fish. All my animals come when they see me. They come running up to me. The fish, even the fish. Yep, I gotta do something about that. Said I was gonna swim out there and flip it, but I don't believe I will. Look at them. Would you just look at them? There's that big old catfish right down there. They think it's feeding time. Feeding time's at noon. Ain't that right? Ain't that correct? Feeding time is at noon. These ducks would eat 24 hours a day if they could. Well, that's that. I don't know what else to say. I need to find buyers. That's actually, I believe that's the hardest part of this entire microgreen thing, is finding people to buy what you grow. Everything else has been easy. Setting up the equipment, fairly easy. The seed and watering process, now that is extremely easy. I mean, twice a day, use a spray bottle, that's it. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. It's just, you gotta find someone to buy it. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.